Tim, do you have anything today?
Oh, I'll mention a real side experience with Duane I had. It seemed like we were in the park here in Southwest Oregon in Grants Pass, and somehow we were in some little car, and it seemed like we were near the kiddie park area. Anyway, we somehow backed into the river or something, and then someone with a truck, I think, was going to help pull us out, and we had to get some chain and a piece of cable, and the cable wasn't very good, in very good shape, and so it was hooked up, and when we were starting to get pulled out, the cable broke, but then Duane was able to drive the car upstream to a boat ramp place and get out. That was it.
How fun. Tim, did you tell everybody here about the one you saw about all the websites and that too?
Oh, yeah. It was a list of websites, and it just was page after page. It seemed like it was endless of websites of Duane the Great Writer.
Okay, go Val.
Okay. Well, there's a text here from Maryam. She'd like to share something too here. I'll read it. I faced with some reptilians with a blue coat, like the shape of guidance, around 6 days ago at the midnight in the bedroom. I try to look in their face. So I see you're kind of struggling with the English, but I'll read that again, Maryam. Thanks for sharing that. So you were with some reptilians. Did they have the blue coat, or did you have the blue coat? I faced with some reptilians with a blue coat. Maybe they had the blue coat, like the shape of guidance, about 6 days ago at the midnight in the bedroom. I try to look in their face. Their face is like a lizard. So they were reptilians. You had a visitation here.
Sounds scary, Val.
Okay, Maryam, who was wearing the blue coat? Were you or the reptilians? It sounds like the reptilians were wearing a blue coat in the shape of guidance. Were they like trying to guide you, or can you share any more about that? Yes, they were. Okay. They were guiding you. So they could have been real guides possibly, or somebody else besides the typical reptilian people. They could have been in a different form. Okay, thanks for sharing.
I was just wondering perhaps if having just recounted the dream where there were 3 reptilian guides that were becoming so, perhaps that's what Maryam saw. Maybe these very same 3 guides popped in and said hello. After all, they were wearing the blue coats, which seemed to be most of the guides seem to like the colour of when they wear it on their garments. So perhaps that was what that was about. And
yeah. Go ahead.
Just like a confirmation, really, because obviously if one person shares an experience and somebody else shares a very similar experience, it is verification for it, and everyone becomes witnesses for each other. And regarding these websites, there was an experience I shared a while back when on the real side we were all in a large real side university, and actually the day was Wednesday, and it was officially website day on the real side, and we were all busy at our computers working the websites on the real side, which would probably facilitate the ease of their operation on the physical level, as what happens on the real side will eventually be so on the physical level. And I shared that experience the other day also, where me and Tim were busy at some very sophisticated computers on the real side, and these were multi-dimensional and seemed to have such a depth to them. It was as though they spanned across unlimited dimensions of creation, and there was all these geometrical shapes and the complex mathematical formulae all on them. And so Duane was saying in response to that experience how we're on the real side, we're doing rather well with all the technology, and it just takes a bit of time to filter through to the physical. But nevertheless, it's we're working it on all levels, as it were, the real and the physical.
I see Maryam here in the chat. And a huge inner pushed me to be awake until morning, to sing New You deeply. So yes, maybe these reptilians she saw are connected to what you saw. We're all connected in some way. So these real side experiences too.
Well, real fast there, Kevin. Yes, you're seeing the good stuff, and those things can be available here too. We just got to discover and find them, because so many things are hidden from us. Just like we have cars here, and the elites and whatever, they have UFO technology. They're flying to other planets, but they don't let us know. So as we continue, instead of just agreeing, but continue to go on the adventure to discover things and figure things out, etc., well, it comes to be so to where it will be shown to us. Not everybody will do this, but as they do, things will be shown. So yeah, you have to be brave to step up. Besides, nobody wants to be stuck here. So if people want to free themselves, this is where each person has to do something for themselves. So much can be discovered, but you've got to decide to do it. And so you're seeing the possibilities always.